Campus Tour crew, welcome back everybody here on our journey to get a win with every single team in College Football 27 road to the College Football Playoff game mode today, featuring the Clemson Tigers courtesy of Chris Patrick here on YouTube. Thank you for that suggestion. If there's a team you guys want to see on the Campus Tour, just make sure to leave it down in a comment below. There'll be a pinned comment showing every team that's been requested, essentially what our current schedule is. To the right of that, all the available teams. So just let me know who you want to see. And a couple quick self-plugs before we get into Clemson here. Number one, for our online Dynasty channel, we run that over here. OMT Dynasty, 32 users, all group of 6 teams. Been having a great time with it. You get all of my Western Kentucky games. You get every week we do a game of the week as well with the other user matchups. Whatever was the best, most exciting game of the week, we throw it up there too. We have a good time with it if you're interested in that. That was the link for you. Quick plug number 2 for the members here on the channel. The members of the Campus Tour crew starts at just $5 a month, gets you a little early access to the videos, but is by far the best way to help support this channel and everything we're doing here in College Football 27. So all that done, all that out of the way, let's get into this Clemson team, because much like in real life, I just don't know. There's a lot I don't know about Clemson. I don't know what to expect. I don't know how we should really use them. They're just an international team of mystery. So let's just hop into practice mode. We'll go over the depth chart first, and then how I ended up using the Clemson Tigers. Now this team, I was so unbelievably in on before last season. A lot of people were. They had so much returning talent. I thought undefeated regular season, potential national championship for Clemson last year. Now, of course, they had that very disappointing regular season. A lot of those guys are gone, and I'm just left with, I have no clue what to expect from Clemson. I guess we'll see early on when they take on LSU. But for this game, how we are going to set up the Tigers, we are making a change at quarterback. I'm going to be starting Chris Denson. Human joystick, jukebox, escape artist, 89 speed, and the reason why we'll get into a little bit more when we look at this playbook. Halfback, also making a change here because we got our beautiful boy Chris Johnson Jr. He is always going to be my halfback one for as long as he is in these college football games. Human joystick, 96 speed, only 88 change of direction, which isn't great, but 98 excel, 90 agility. But if you wanted to keep Gideon Davidson, 100%, that's an unbelievable halfback as well. You know, he's 3 speed slower, but he's +3 agility, he's +3 change of direction. He's got a couple more abilities. Can't go wrong either way, but Chris Johnson Jr. is just my boy, so he is going to be our halfback. Out wide receiver, we got 93 speed TJ Moore, some good abilities on him, 6'3" with that speed. Very nice. This is a little bit, you know, we just did Virginia Tech, who's a tier 2 team. This is more of what I like to see out of a tier 2 team. We got 89 overall, 93 speed. I do keep Wesco in here just because he's an 88 overall. But then below, we got another 93 speed, another 92 speed. Hiding down here, you have a 95 speed. Of course, he's a gadget receiver. Of course, he has escape artist. Like, you have so much speed on this Clemson wide receiver room. We're not going to see it much in this game, though. We are going to be toting that pill, even here with the Clemson Tigers. And this is recorded, the latest title update, the latest patch came through on Thursday. I still think running the ball is very, very good in this game. So at tight end, we'll have Olsen, Pat, Henry. Because he has that bronze 50-50, you do have +1 speed here with Bentoncourt, but we'll take the 50-50 above anything else. Offensive line, a screen enforcer here, some different abilities on our left guard, and that is about it. But this Clemson defense, this is where we make our bread with these boys. Our outside corners can be 95 speed, 6'1", Corian Gibson. 95 speed, Elliott Washington II, both can be starting on the outside. Up top, we'll have Polo Anderson with his blow-up, 91 speed, 6'2". Now, a lot of times I like to take blow up and move it down to sub linebacker, but we will see why when we get to our sub linebackers here with Clemson. Up top at strong safety can be Ronan Hannafin because he's 6'3", 215 pounds, and 89 speed. Yes, we will gladly take that. Good speed, good height, good everything with this Clemson secondary. Defensive line, we are going to be moving Darian Mayo up to being our starting left edge because of that silver quick jump, 6'7". 6'7", 270 pounds, 81 speed, silver quick jump. Yeah, we will gladly take that. Then on rush right end, we'll have Will Helt, option disruptor, inside disruptor. I don't love those abilities on a defensive end, but 87 speed right edge, he's got to be out there somewhere. Rush D tackle, we have a pocket disruptor and an inside disruptor. So a very good defensive line. Sub linebackers gets almost even better here. Sammy Brown, aftershock, hammer, platinum wrap up, platinum instinct, 6'2", 92 speed. on a Mike linebacker. If you want somebody to help stop the run, this is going to be your freaking guy. Then we'll also have Corey Myrick. We're going to move him down to be a sub linebacker because he has platinum blow up at 6'3 and 200 pounds. Slot corner is going to be knockout jammer blanket coverage on Ashton Hampton. So we can keep our 95 speed boys on the outside, Hampton in the slot. So that is how we are setting up Clemson. When it comes to this team, we have so many formations like this. Slot left, left flex. I'm not even going to name them all. There's just so many. And I have been on the record about I don't really like these formations. So I make it a point to actually try these today. It's not really a type of offense I've run before out of formations like this, but if there's ever a team to try it, it is going to be Clemson. And why I did that quarterback change to get more speed on the field, because a lot of these formations, of course that one doesn't, but a lot of these formations are going to have some form of read options, a couple different ones, and there's quite a few that are going to have a slot option there, a speed option. So you have a lot of speed options throughout these different slot formations. So I wanted the quarterback that's given us the best chance of success when we have to bust those out from time to time. So we bounce between pretty much all these different slot formations, just trying out the different runs, trying out a few of the different passes. We do not throw the ball very much in this game, but I do my best to try out all of these different, even these open flex and open flex weak. Outside of that, I really don't like this Clemson playbook. I don't think there's a ton in here that's really for me. You know, you have some different trips. Their spread isn't bad. You got some different orbit motions. You got some quick hitting throws. They actually have two really good plays in here, if I remember right. I like that cross double post quite a bit. It is a weird curl route X is on, but I like the looks of it. You have a couple different mesh things in there. You have that PA shallow cross, post trail. So there are some decent plays in this spread. But overall, yeah, not the biggest fan of this Clemson playbook. I feel like that might be the first time I have said that in College Football 27. I feel like there's been something in every playbook that I liked a lot. Oh, we do have a direct snap, but it's in trio 4 wide. I was looking for a direct snap out of Y trips during the game, and I couldn't find one. But just about every playbook we've gone over, I found something I really like. Not really with Clemson. There's nothing that really stands out to me across the board. Now, if you like those open flex and those slot formations, absolutely, Clemson's going to be for you. But as somebody who doesn't really run those a ton, wasn't a ton for me in Clemson. Now we do go to a little bit of the pistol because we do have a nice Y off trips in here. You have a doubles Y off. You have a couple more of those flex formations, but we mainly stick in doubles Y off and Y off trips when we do end up going to pistol. Then you do have a strong eye over and a wildcat on balance. But yeah, it's gonna be a lot. And you do have split slot too. With those top two halfbacks that Clemson has, it's not the worst idea. I just didn't love the play options we had in here. You have a read option, you have a sweep and a power O, but how do we not have a triple option in here? That kind of hurt my heart and hurt my feelings, so I didn't call any split slot. But yeah, that's really all we got to go over. It is a long game here, so we'll get out of here. That's how we're setting up Clemson. That's how we are going to play with this offense. It's a really good game we got for you here, as I do think searching by tier is broken right now with this last update. We searched tier 2, ended up going up against a tier 1, the 12th man in College Station. Let's see how we can do. Let's go Tigers. The Clemson Tigers will be headed to Texas A&M, who I feel like, aren't they a tier 1 team? They might be a tier 2 team this year. I don't remember. I certainly did search tier 2 though, so we'll see. There's Mike Elko leading the boys out. No Dabo Swinney for us, unfortunately. So Texas A&M, I don't think we've gone against them this year. I mean, they're still going to be a problem team for sure. They are a tier 1. We're a tier 2. I mean, it's not a huge disadvantage for us. We just need our run game to show up and our defense to show up, and hopefully we'll be all right. Because word going around the Discord was that the searching by tiers was broken, and that seems like that might actually be true. It worked out for us in that last one with Virginia Tech. But now with Clemson, we do find ourselves against a tier 1 team. But hopefully our new halfback, Chris Johnson Jr., is be able to get some things popping, even against a defensive line like this. And that looks like a pretty good start to me. Just, bro, he's not going to have a good stiff arm. I know he's not going to have a good stiff arm. But man, wouldn't that have been sweet if he was able to just take that one right to the house to get us started. Still a nice opening run, though. Let's go back to it. And Clemson has so many of these types of formations. It's like I gotta try at the very least Oh, bounce your way around there, Chris. Somehow stay up. I don't know. I don't know how. I don't know how we got 6 yards on this. But yeah, I've never really been big on these ones with like the extra guy in the backfield. I always thought they looked kind of goofy. But early results are promising. Try a speed option. We did get our faster quarterback out there just for times like this. See if Denson can go make a play for us, brother. He is playing the quarterback, so not the best blocking out there, but the shiftiness of Chris Johnson Jr. able to get us some yardage at least. Now, I know I saw some decent enough pass plays in these formations, and of course now I just have no idea where they went. We'll try the pass out of here. Oh gosh, I hate when the buttons go away. That was so lucky. I meant to throw that to the left flat. I 100% meant throw that to the left flat. For me, that is by far the worst one, when the buttons go away. Because I'm too old to be remembering all these different things, all these different buttons. I tried to throw that to the flat because that was going to be a nice, easy first down for us. Or we'll just make it hard and go green catch one in traffic. That's fine too. All right, where the heck did some of these pass plays go? Oh, here we go, like slot left. I like the looks of this slot cross one quite a bit. There's a few that use the halfback running on kind of return routes like this. And again, it's just, so it's A is our tight end. Y, okay, I think I got it. Should have thrown a pick on that. Should have thrown a pick on that. He did go big man blitz there. So what can we do? I mean, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him just stay in some form of big man blitz. Shark halfback wheel? Don't hate this idea. If he is going with the blitz, he's the one going to be on Chris Johnson Jr. Now, I'm not sure if that's what this is. So Y's on the drag, A, RB. Okay. Get it to Chris. Break a tackle, Chris. Break a tackle, Chris. Come on, man. It wasn't the one-on-one, but it wasn't his user watching him. As soon as I saw his user blitzing, I was like, all right, let's just try to... We're going to have a one-on-one with Chris Johnson. Let's give it a shot. Wasn't meant to be for us. Hopefully this field goal is, though. Be nice to get some points on the board on our opening drive. A bit of a struggle for us. Had some good runs. That might be right down the middle. Had some good runs, but... keep Chris Johnson Jr. involved. Find some pass plays we like. Oh, we have 2-5 with these boys too? Well, don't mind if I do. He's coming down some trips. Let's go. This is actually cover 6. Let's flip this, make it into a cover 9. Over to the trip side. Come on down here with Hannafin. Look at the boys getting off blocks. I've got high hopes for this Clemson defense, so we'll see how it's going to shake out for us. With doubles, let's go to a cover 4. I need to be stunting is what I really need to be doing here. I'm going to take this with Brown. And maybe we don't even need to stunt. Maybe we don't even need to. This Clemson defensive line going to fly in there anyway and go make some gosh dang plays. Wing halfback weak. I'm going to go with an El Paso. If I could see. Get the goalpost out of the way. Excuse me. Hello. Please. Somebody. Get this thing out of my sight. He is going to take off. Why am I going for hit sticks? I'm going to go for another one. I can't help myself. I did forget about the Marcel Reed factor. I did. That one's on me. And I don't know what we're really going to want to do against something like that. Yeah, that's a fake. Just get right back to the middle here with Brown. Good. I mean, I like our chances here on defense for the most part, to be honest with you. Stack Y off. Mix in a little man here, maybe? Give him a little something different to look at. Get everybody inside. Get up here with Anderson. Eventually, we will probably have to start doing... Oh my gosh, this defensive line. Like here, maybe we get out of that and go to something where we can put a spy on the field out of like a cover 4 or even some dime 2-3 and go to... you could do like a Tampa 2 here, and then we just put a spy instead of a blitz on Brown. And I'll actually use somebody else just to... Oh, he did still run that. We don't guess pass, just in case people are still going to get a little wild and try to run on 3rd and forever. So 4th and 15. We should have DB fire here too then, because this is the same. Yeah. Because this is the same. I am going to throw one spy over here. The same defensive playbook we just had. With, oh my gosh. We got a lucky catch. I thought he might get one there. Same defensive playbook we just had with Virginia Tech, and I like it. I like it. Turnover on downs forced by this Clemson squad. See what we can do. I mean, we do have split slot, and we do have a couple pretty dang good halfbacks here. I was hoping we had some triple options, something interesting, something kind of fun, but that does not appear to be the case. We do have a speed option out of here with the lead blocker on the same side. I don't know if I'm going to like that better or worse. Worcestershire. But we'll see. Because he's playing the quarterback, so we have to take our pitch, and we can live with taking 5 with Chris Johnson Jr. I just love this guy. I love Chris Johnson Jr. so much. Do we have, out of any of the wide trips, I'm really looking for if we have a direct snap going to him, but it's not looking like it. Let's try a halfback draw. Kind of getting out of that offensive look here a little bit. See if we can't get these boys up front to buy us a little bit of room, and then find our way around here with Johnson Jr. and then cut it inside. Your user's not making that tackle, brother. I should have done it again. I wasn't sure he was going to click on again. I should have gone for it, but another nice run. Chris Johnson Jr. just getting it moving for the boys. Let's just try a halfback ISO. Would love to be able to get Johnson Jr. in there for his shot at glory. Just got to follow big man number 11. Maybe dive over the pile if we have to. Oh, he got us right before we could. How about it? Maybe, do we have a good speed option out of here? I mean, the RPO flat should be pretty good too. But I would love the idea of a speed option going to the outside here. Going outside to the right. I know we have it in so many formations, and now I just can't. Couldn't find one for the life of me. See, now we should go inside run, though. Like, how about an inside zone split? Which I think we changed to. Nope, we didn't. Good pitch. Good pitch. I tried to audible that and it didn't work. Frickin' Stadium Pulse, the 12th man getting after us. Oh no, Chris Johnson Jr.'s hurt. Just kidding. Touchdown Clemson, 2-score lead. Like gun doubles, we can go to our 2-5 against this. Just gonna throw some contains out there. We're really just trying to watch the halfback if he ever goes any... 24. Number 24. Brother. What in the world was that? Where are you going there? I mean, it is a linebacker. We do have to remember that part, but still. What in tarnation are we doing? Okay, so now we're just going no huddle. Throw a Texas 4-man. See, that's just not nearly as good against the run. Not nearly as good as it used to be. All right, let's pinch, crash. Come down here with Anderson in case it is that same run again, and I just won't make a tackle anyway, but at least we slowed him down a little bit. Alright, so now hopefully we'll be taking away that inside run a little bit better. Uh-oh. Oh boy. All over the place. All over the place. He's gonna make that throw, isn't he? I switched up, I didn't mean to, and then I kind of panicked from there a little bit. But that's kind of the downside of running some match coverage. Let's go back to a little man here. Give him a little something different to look at. And get over on Anderson. I don't love how we're lined up here, but it's honestly not the worst thing in the world. Get over here with Hannafin, send him after him. Good. Bunch wide trips, yeah, we're gonna run. We can actually keep cover 6. Not fully what I intended here. Oh, I did not see that screen coming in. It took forever to set up too when I was way too busy looking in the backfield. Got him to a 3rd and 6 though. So let's go. I'm gonna go back to some man. And pinch these guys, move Anderson down here, come down with this gentleman. We got bailed out on that one. We'll take it. Now let's do some spot drop Tampa 2. Just something completely different here. You gotta watch over the middle. Yeah, tried to get a little cute. Oh my goodness, go absolutely wreck him there, Sammy Brown. Way to go get a hit there. So yeah, I will take a timeout here. I do want time for our offense to get back out on the field here, regardless of what happens on this drive. Let's go to, I do kind of do a little man blitz. Let's press. Brown, you're going to move over here a little bit. And then I'm going to get on Anderson. He's keeping it. Everybody on our defense was still looking to that other side. Every single person. What? Nobody had eyes on Marcel Reed. That was a cool little play, though, with that motion going on over to the other side. Yeah, option read key, focus on QB. Okay. But with that motion, everything going to the left, really, I was looking over to the left, so I can't really blame the rest of our defense for doing the same thing. But we got a minute 15. We got 2 timeouts. Go get a score here, hopefully before half. Get us back to a 2-score lead. And we really could still run the ball if we wanted to. Oh my gosh, I can't see our buttons again. We definitely could still run the ball here if we wanted to. Could take that weird little curl route over to Mr. Moore, get some good yardage there. With a minute 10 and 2 timeouts, we got the world is our oyster. I don't hate the looks of their gun spread. I don't necessarily love it, though, either. There's a couple decent enough looking plays, but, like, I'm actually going to try to pop an inside zone, go right in that gap on the right side where there's nobody there. Just go right in that gap, Chris Johnson Jr. Beautiful. Now we got some double mug. Is this some mid blitz coming our way? He's backing everybody up here. Let's see. Take one to Chris Johnson Jr. Just get it to him in space, and good things are typically gonna happen. That was not mid blitz. I'm not entirely sure what that was, but it's a first down for us. That much I do know. How about some doubles offset? This 4 verticals option. And probably just looking underneath for Johnson Jr. here again. Unless this is a cover 3, then maybe we can just rip one right up the seam here to Y. Much like so. If that is a cover 3, we'll just go ahead and take that. Move the sticks, a 1st and goal for Clemson. 28 seconds still, 2 timeouts. We can certainly run the ball here if we would like to, and I would like to, because we have Chris Johnson Jr., so we're going to trust him to hopefully find a way through there a little bit. Didn't quite have the luck we were hoping for. We'll take a timeout here. The only thing I don't like about this return on our tight end is it really gets stuck on the line over there. Throw it away, throw it away, throw it away. Just don't pick it off. Boy, this guy takes a long time to throw it away. But you can see how that tight end just kind of gets stuck there a little bit. So maybe let's try like a slot cross where it's actually going to be Johnson Jr. and going out to the left. And then we can just kind of leave Pat Henry where he is. I'm assuming this is going to be man coverage here again. It has been the last couple times. So then we can just take one to Chris Johnson Jr. and we don't get in. 1st and goal at the 1. I mean, we got to go for it, right? Should we try a QB sneak, or is that just real stupid? Is that just real dumb? I feel like it's real dumb, but I really want to try it. Let's make sure we have strong toss as an audible here too. But I want to try the QB sneak. If this comes back to bite us, it comes back to bite us, but I like the idea of it here. Push in there. No. I don't know how that works. I mean, I feel like we greened that. We got it in a good spot, but we just got absolutely decimated on that one. Maybe I should have gone to the toss, but you got to live a little, you know. You got to have some fun once in your life. Shade over the top, shade everybody inside here too, and just go make our tackles, and we'll take it to half, keep our 3-point lead. Actually, thought that would, thought he'd have his trips to the other side there, so I was like, oh, let's just come out with it. So I have to remember I have auto flip off for when we're calling nickel and stuff. But for these kind of formations, like gun doubles, let's turn it back on, and then we can just run some nickel 2-4 against something like this, which we actually haven't done once today. I don't think we've called nickel 2-4 yet, which is shocking because that's almost all we ever call. God, get absolutely rocked, Marcel Reed. You know, I'm guessing, I wouldn't be surprised at all if this is a QB blast. Going to Reed and go get him, Brown. Wouldn't be surprised at all. All of a sudden he wants to come out and empty. Watch out for that QB blast and go fricking get him, boys. Now we got a 4th down. Now what the heck do we want to do? Let's go to tight open. Go cover 4 quarters. Get on Brown. We're going to move Hannafin down just a little bit in case he does want to actually run this ball. But he does not. He does want to run with Marcel Reed, though, of course. He's playing with fire on those slides, man. I'm telling you, he is playing with fire. So I actually didn't even... I don't know if this came out the right way because we have auto flip turned off. Or turned back on at this point. But he had some people wide open on that. But it had our cover 6 back to the other side, which is weird. Oh well. Okay, so now he wants to go back to empty. We'll get to 2-3. Let's go a little cover 2 man out of here. We'll put a QB spy right here. Throw some contains. We'll keep people shaded underneath. And then go get him spy. The spy got juked out of his shoes. But luckily one of our defensive linemen was there to help us out a little bit. So a 3rd and 11. Is he still going to run this ball, do we think? Or can we go DB fire here? Who is the one blitzing? I can't even tell. Man that up on that side. Switch up here. Go pick... Oh, I think our other guy was getting in there to get that interception. All right, now, 4th and 11. Let's go back to DB fire. Do we want to just send 5 out of this? No, we'll still send 4. We're going to man him up on the halfback. What? I was clicking on and mashing X just to swat that. That was great defense for that. Oh, that was like a perfect play call. And they were just screwing me. Brutal. We were in on that, man. We were 100% in on that. Should have been a knockdown. Should have been a knockout. Could have been an interception. Could have been a lot of different things. But here we are. First down for Texas A&M. All we can do is play the game and move on. He's going to definitely do another run to Marcel Reed at some point here. You'd have to think. Not exactly what I had in mind, but... maybe I just have to spy one of our... Yeah. We're going to take, like, you and put you in a QB spy. We'll still have a contain over on the right. It is going to be a jet sweep. Get out there with Brown. At least take up a blocker. How in the world was that 8 yards? I don't know. Felt like we were out there for that a little bit. Again, you go into a spy on one edge. Yeah, that's not going to be a jet this time. It is going to be an RPO, though. We are landing such big hits. We got to see a ball pop out here at some point. But we're going to keep kind of doing that same thing here. Going with another jet motion. Just cuts it right up, right by their defensive lineman, flying into the backfield. He somehow just cuts that up absolutely perfectly. Okay. Let's go. I am going to just go like a Tampa 2 here. I do want to put a QB spy out here somewhere, though. Okay, got him to a 3rd and 4. We'll take it. Oh, I forgot about this defensive formation, or this offensive formation. I did not get anything set up how we want it to here. Let's send him after him. Send him after him. Okay, 4th and 3. Let's see, what does Texas A&M want to do? Do they want to try to go for this to potentially take the lead? Are we going to try to tie it up? We are going to go for it. I kind of like the idea of going back to some man here. Like a cover 1 contain. We're going to press. Shade inside. I'm going to get up on Hannafin. How in the world is he just hanging on to absolutely everything? What is happening? Please stop hanging on to every single pass, man. That's all I'm asking here. Motioning him all around. That should be fine. And just wide open walk in. I don't know what happened on that drive, but it ends up with 7 points for Texas A&M. A couple 4th downs. I felt like we had stops there, but now we're down by 4. See if Chris Johnson Jr.'s got some magic in him. I'm going to try out some of their pistol. I'm going to try a little Y-off trips. Do stretch out to the right here to old Chris Johnson Jr. Blocking still looks pretty dang good to me. How did we get caught? Oh my God. I don't know how we got caught on that. I thought that was an easy house call for Chris. Takes it to the 37. He is a little beat up. He does have some wear and tear. He has been through some things in this game. Well, yeah, let's go ahead and snap it. Why the heck not? Probably not the smartest thing to do, but it's fine. I'm just going to try to dance our way around there. Take another 13. 12 rushes for 155 yards as we head into the fourth quarter. God bless you, Chris. I kind of want to try this stretch again. It doesn't seem to line up nearly as well. But what if we go to the left? I can't see my blocking anymore. And just try to get outside this safety and then cut it up and take it all the way down the sideline. Chris Johnson Jr. Down to the one. Down to the one. Let's go hurry up. Try to just run one to the inside here. Little inside zone. So we've only ran stretch out of this formation, so hopefully we're going to be able to run one up the middle, and we are indeed. The magic. He's still got it in there a little bit. Chris Johnson Jr. takes it in for another score. That goal line stand before half really coming back to bite us here a little bit, but at least we're back up in the lead. Let's see if our defense can actually make a freaking play this time. All right, let's get into a little bit of nickel here. A little nickel 2-4 for this drive. I'm just so bad. I'm right there. I am standing dead in that gap and still give up 9 yards because I just can't tackle for the life of me. I can't figure it out. I don't know how or why, but I just can't. I cannot figure out how the heck to make a tackle in a gap. I'm hoping we can get a big hit on Marcel Reed at some point if he wants to keep doing these quarterback runs here too. That might be asking for a little bit too much. Maybe. Let's get on Myrick. So we have, the contain on the left, a Texas 2-man over on the right. He is going to go back to the run. Good, Sammy. Good, Sammy. Bring him down for a loss of 1. Definitely concerned about a run here again. He's still got that same motion going to number 7. It is not going to be a run here, though. Just please go make a tackle. Thank you. Not clicking on. Maybe that's what kind of got us earlier on that 4th down, is maybe I tried to click on and make a play, and maybe I just shouldn't have. Should have just let it be. Maybe they would have actually knocked that out on that 4th down comeback earlier when we were in DB fire. Now we got a 3rd and 7. We got to watch tight end right away, then the halfback kind of underneath here. Stay right back under here. Go blow them up. Boys, a 4th and 15 now. Can we find a way to get off this gosh dang field? I kind of want to go back to DB fire. I'm going to. I like DB fire, man. I think it's pretty gosh dang good. We're going to get up on a deep half. We're going to send that blitz after him. There's going to be nowhere to go. He's going to run for it, though. He's going to frickin' run for this. We're going to go hit stick him out of bounds. Doesn't fumble again. Oh my gosh. Maybe instead of should I put him in a spy instead of manning him up? I don't know. I can't believe we let him get away with that, man. Gosh dang it. Another just 4th down miracle for this Texas A&M team. Somehow just keeps staying alive. That's like 3 now they've managed to pull off on us. They've really been unfortunate for us. Get back over here with Brown. I'll say one thing for Clemson. Even if we lose this game, these boys can hit. These boys can throw down with the hit sticks. Oh my goodness. Let's try to get on Myrick here. I mean, he's still not anywhere yet. Nope, fake. Just go make a tackle here. Gonna click on and go for a hit stick. And landed it again. A 3rd and 6. Come on, boys. Do we... I mean, I like what we're seeing out of our adjusted cover 6 here. So I'm not changing anything. I should throw another spy out there somewhere, probably. Like on this guy. The contain on right. I know it's a D tackle, so Marcel Reed's going to be able to kind of... Not really going to make a difference here anyway. But come on. Come on, 4th and 12. Please, God, get us off the field here somehow, some way. Do we go... I'm going to go a cover 3 cloud. We're going to contain. We're going to put a spy on you. And I'm going to be on Brown. Send the spy and go get them, boys. Finally, we got to stop on 4th down. Wasn't sure it was even possible for us to get off the field there, but we did. Now, do we just go strong eye? Just try to power this game? with a power O to Chris Johnson Jr. I like the idea. Ooh, I don't like what our pulling guard trying to get to that slot corner, though. Especially with it being his user. But I was just going to say, but he did get out there. But then he didn't. He just completely ignored him. You were right there. You could have gotten us that. We could have taken that all the way outside. We would have been laughing. We would have been having a great time. But instead, the guard gets out there and it just gets all turned around. He doesn't know where to go. So we lose 3 on that. 2nd and 13. I think we just go back to maybe. No, I don't think I actually could have cut that up at any point. I think we just go back to our stretch run. That's worked pretty well for us. Maybe take it. Oh no, this is definitely going to the left. This is definitely going outside to the left here. And again, just no blocking from our slot receiver, but good enough blocking from our other boys and get into a tackle battle and get 9 yards on that. So now, a 3rd and 4. Motion halfback stretch out of here, or just a regular halfback stretch. I think we got to run the ball here. I don't want to risk throwing an incompletion or something like that. Like, we got to go for this run. Kevin Johnson, dance with the devil that brought us. Kevin Johnson, what? Chris Johnson, dance with the devil that brought us here. He's got 1 timeout left. He's going to take it now. Oh, man. Do we try? I feel like we have to go for it. I want to go for it. We don't have to, but I do feel like we should. And I really like the looks of this power option. I like the looks of this quite a bit. This may be unbelievably stupid what we're about to do here. Depending on what looks he gives us, we could just go to an inside run, but against this, I mean, we're going power option out to the left here. And we're cutting it up with our quarterback and picking up the first down. We're cutting it up with our quarterback and picking up the first down. The run game of Clemson. Finally, it was all Chris Johnson all day. But when push come to shove, we see him using that guy flying out. He was definitely worried about that option. We'll just cut it up with Mr. Denson. That's why you're in the game, brother. And get this win with Clemson against Tier 1 in College Station. What a win. What a win for the Tigers. What a way to get them off the board here. Man, that was a pretty good game, man. I feel like there were quite a few 4th downs we should have gotten off the field earlier on. 100%. Definitely should have. But this man, Chris Johnson, I mean, I'm sorry for calling you Kevin there at the very end, but what a beast, what a man, what a myth, what a legend. That is how you put the team on your gosh dang back. When we went down 14-10, so we need a little bit more of that Chris Johnson magic, and it was, 3 plays? Something like that, and we were in for that touchdown. I don't know. I love Chris Johnson Jr. He was so much fun at Miami in 25, with SMU last year, with Clemson this year. Like, he's the absolute best. He's the absolute best. Let's see what our total run game ended up being. 20 for 194. 9.7 yards per rush. Only threw the ball 8 times. I'm turning into such a toter in the game this year. It is unbelievable. At some point, I am going to go back and look at what my percentage was in 26, because it was nowhere near what it is now. But the run game's just so gosh dang good. We had 10 yards per rush. How are we supposed to stop running the ball? Even putting in the air, we got away with one for sure. On that one, I hit the wrong button, but I feel like he got away with a few things too. I mean, 5 for 7 on 4th down. What are we doing here, boys? And then us getting stopped right before half was kind of a whoopsie poopsie on our part here. But Clemson, Chris Denson, 6 for 875. Yeah, it was all about the running game though. Chris Johnson Jr., 17 for 187, 2 touchdowns, 8 broken tackles for Chris Johnson Jr. Don't mind if we do. So that is Clemson done. That is Clemson off the board. I will see you guys next time for what I believe is our 1st round playoff game. I can actually go double check that really quick. I'm pretty sure that was the last game of our regular season, if memory serves me correctly. That we'll have to get to the bottom of this, get back to our main menu, and indeed it is. So we will be in the playoffs at our next, if all goes according to plan. This is one of the better stretches of teams we've ever had for a playoff run. It's gonna be Alabama next, Iowa State after that, and then Ohio State. for a potential championship match. I was choking up a little bit. I was so emotional about it. But that is the end of our sophomore season, a 12-0 season, which was for the first, no, we went 12-0 in the season here in freshman, but then lost in the playoffs when we were getting Rice's playbook. But a heck of a season so far. Hopefully we can cap it off here with a national championship. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. I will see you guys next time. Until then, take it easy.